everyone, this is Kathleen and I'm happy to be here today with a how-to video. I'm going to use inexpensive acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree and make a reductive monoprint. I'm making ephemera for the folk art journal and I'm going to show you how to make this pretty background. So this tag came off of here. I guess it would be like there. Yep, so this is the print that I have made. I am using kind of red and yellow together to try to achieve this pinky color and some dark blue. So first of all, let me show you, this is kind of how this looks against the mood board, and I'm really happy the way it turned out. I've used some of the Dollar Tree scarf, and I have this one also from the Dollar Tree for the next tag. I think we're going to go for a pink-ish tag today. And what you're going to need besides the paint is some Q-tips and some paper to print on. This is a heavy mixed media paper. And you're going to need a piece of poster board, just regular poster board from the Dollar Tree. And that poster board often has a flat surface and a shiny surface, and we're going to use the shiny surface today. So, and then you're going to need some pans, maybe some washi tape, some sandpaper if you're like me, and maybe a little sentiment or something to embellish the tag with. So we're going to first of all do the background of the tag, and then we'll do some other embellishing later. Now we just need to choose the paint. We're going to use the red and the white and just a touch of yellow. All right, so we're going to do that on the glass. So let's take just a little bit of red. This is from Crafter Square. That's the brand at Dollar Tree, and it has a little bit of metallic shimmer in it, which is perfect. Okay, we're just going to add just a touch of yellow and see how that looks, and then we're going to do white as well because we want to lighten that up. Now I'm going to get the mood board back out just so that I have a reference, and then let's see what we get. Oh, it needs just a little bit more yellow and a lot more white, I think. So now I think I'm going to push about half of it up here, and then lighten this one even more. There. That's pretty close, I think. All right. Okay, so this is going to be a lot like jelly printing. You know, before jelly printing, there was monoprinting. And monoprint is when you take just one print of a design. And so generally the ink is spread on the surface, and then with a subtractive technique, then you remove paint from the surface and then take the print. Okay, now we're going to take the brayer and load some paint. Let the brayer spin so that it you know, gets some on all sides, and then we're just going to, on the poster paper, we're just going to roll the ink on. and we just want to make kind of a, oh, there is something in there. Let me get that out of there because we want it to be smooth. So if you have a jelly plate, then definitely you can use your jelly plate. If you don't, then you can just use this poster board. You want to get a good layer of paint so that it doesn't dry before you're finished. And then you just take one of the Q-tips. I'm going to make a flower somewhat like this one. So we're going to start with a C right here in the middle of the design. And then we're going to do another C backwards. And then we're just going to start putting petals all the way around. And you can make it as big as you want. And then we want to make a leaf. I think we'll put one going this way. And maybe another smaller one. That is saturated now, so I need a new Q-tip. When the paint builds up on the Q-tip, then you need to use another one. So this is why it's subtractive, because you're removing paint. And I think let's just put maybe another leaf over here. Okay. Now we take the paper that we're printing on and we're just going to lay that on carefully without moving it, and then we're going to smush and pull the print up. And this is why it's a monoprint, because there will never be another one like this. Okay, so now this is called the reveal, because now we're going to pull the print. So we'll take it up from one corner and pull it up. And there's the print. I like it. It's upside down. There we go. Yeah, you can see that it's a mirror of the other one. Yep. So now I have a print here, and I can use that print as well. And if you're working on glass, you can go ahead and spray this and then do another one. So let's try that. I can't do that on the poster paper though, because the water obviously makes it, not work. But let's just do it here on the glass. So here's the paper. Uh-oh, that's smeared. Yep, oh shoot. I don't know what this is gonna look like, because I could feel it shift. Yeah, too bad. That shifted. So we'll just try it again. That's what happens. So if you make a mistake like that, then you just start again. It's just an opportunity to practice. Here's the paper. This time I will be careful. You want to rub it carefully, but you don't want it to shift, so be careful. All right, let's see how this one works. There we go. I like it. Yep. Okay, now let me clean this up and I will show you how we're going to doodle on it to add just a little bit of detail. So let me do this and we'll do this one. And I'm just going to take a minute to dry this. Okay, I'm back and we're cleaned up. And while I was away, I dried this one as well. So this is the poster board that we took this print of. And then I made a larger print on this avocado dyed paper just to show you you can do it on paper as well and make pages for your journal. Let's do some detailing. So I've cut this into a tag shape and I've cut this one just into a card shape. So, and then we have this one as well, which is the other part of the one that I did before I started filming. And I laid the brayer right down on top of it. Can you believe it? But that's all right, because I'm going to detail that one too and cover that up. You remember I told you that I was going to harvest some strips from this magazine, and so the color matches really well. So I've just ripped off a little strip of that, and in just a minute I'll glue that on there and we'll fix that one. But let's do this one first. Okay, so also at the Dollar Tree they have these really great Sharpie pens. I bought 3 of them. We're going to take these and just do a little bit of detailing around this to make it just a little more finished and maybe sophisticated. We'll see. But I'm not going to trace around all of it. I'm going to leave it still kind of sketchy. So I'm just going to kind of go along one side, and just kind of put a little bit of accent on there. All right, now let's do this one. There's that one and that one. We still need something there, don't we? I think I will do that off camera though. I think you've probably had enough of this. So I'm pleased with how the project has turned out. I think it looks really great next to the master board, and I'm happy to move forward with this project. I know that you're all anxious to see this finished, but you know, a concept, sometimes it just takes time, and it takes time to develop the concept. It takes time for me to reevaluate it and see if it's working how I want it to. But I have one more thing I want to show you, and then I'll just finish it up and give you a flip through. So thanks for being with me. And if you liked this video, will you please hit that like button, because that helps my channel. Thanks again, and we'll see you again.